Oh, you're a very classy lady.
Thank you.
25 for real?
25, yeah. Do I look older or younger?
All right, no more questions
Okay.
until, yeah. All right, you ready? A little distracted. Okay, what's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon. Damn,
Yeah.
she even has a classy name, guys. Shannon. Okay, Shannon, how old are you?
25.
Okay, and we're final answer, right?
Yeah.
25?
Yep.
You have beautiful teeth.
Thank you.
Are they real?
They are.
Promise?
I promise.
I don't trust anything you say. All right. Are you single or are you in a relationship?
I'm single.
What the? All right, come here. Tell me why would you be single? Think about it. Take a couple seconds. What's up? What's up? We're coming to you from the Down Under. What is your name and your age?
I'm Sarah, I'm 18 years old.
Okay, are you born and raised in Australia?
Yep, 100%.
Awesome. All right, so what can you tell us about being a young woman in Australia as far as boys are concerned, the dating scene? What's that like for you?
Why wouldn't you be single in this day and age?
You see, wrong answer.
Why?
Be honest. Why are you single?
I'm happy enough by myself.
Hold on. That's fair and dandy. But you don't think that there's a relationship out there that's more fulfilling than not? You don't think there's a relationship that could add to your... That's an addition, not a...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there probably is, but like at this time in my life, I can offer myself everything that I need.
Oh, come on. Shannon. Are your parents married?
No.
Yeah, I'm starting to see where you would even be able to say something so ridiculous. Okay, so we've
Do you
already...
not
Hold
think
on.
you can find complete happiness in
No,
yourself?
no,
though?
stop. Don't say stuff like that. Come on, that's bullshit. That's nonsense.
It's pretty alright. Like, you get some boys who think they're too cool, you know, think they're too chill, whatever. But then you get other boys and they're nice, yeah. Boys in Australia are pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty nice boys.
Okay, so you date guys your age or a little bit older? What, bro? People add to your life.
But I find love in like friendships and stuff. Like I feel like you
Exactly. So a romantic relationship is just more love. It's just another type of love. Okay, do we both agree that you're an attractive woman?
don't- I'm not bad. Like
Shannon, can I get some kind of honesty from you? Can we be mature about this?
go for
All
it.
right. All right. So you're an attractive woman.
Okay.
Okay. Do you don't think there's a guy out there that would take pleasure in trying to have a good time with you, trying to show you experiences, share experiences with you, make you happy, make you smile, do nice things, make memories? You don't think?
No, I'd say there is, yeah.
Okay. So that's an addition. That's adding.
Yeah.
And you in turn don't think that you would get some type of appreciation or satisfaction out of having a guy that you like and adding to his life, adding value, making his life better than it was before you?
Yeah, I do agree with it, but it's just like at the minute, like I'm busy, I'm happy by myself. I'm not really actively looking. Like I might be in a few weeks, my answer could be different. I could be looking, but at the minute, like I'm happy just spending time with my friends.
You were never supposed to be looking. The majority of the guy confronting you would be you with your friends having a good time, being oblivious to a relationship, and it's his job to come and upset that and say, hey, you're a beautiful lady, I'd like to get to know you, and so on and so forth. And then you'll be telling those same friends about how great the date was, and then you take
Yeah.
it from there.
Yeah.
All right, so stop giving ridiculous answers like, no, I'm happy by myself. And chill.
But I am.
Just say you're single right now and that guy hasn't approached you yet.
Okay, we'll go with that one.
Okay, what type of guy do you like? Give me like an example of a celebrity or some shit. Who makes it throb?
Celebrity.
My age or older. No one younger.
Oh, well, let's try this. Are you single or in a relationship?
I'm single.
Okay, so have you had a boyfriend before?
I don't know. Like there's no specific type looks wise. Like need
Okay,
to be
fair
funny, loyal, honest, able to like have a laugh, take the piss. There's no specific like nationality or anything. It just has to have them qualities.
Just bring joy to your life, basically.
Yeah.
Shit that I was saying earlier.
Sure.
Okay. No, I like it. All right, so what's the longest relationship that you've had?
4 years.
That's a good amount of time. Shit, my last relationship was 4 years. Good. God damn, bro. Do you feel like it was a waste of time, or you don't regret nothing?
No, I don't regret it at all.
I feel the same way. I don't regret it. A lot of mistakes, but I don't regret.
Yeah, but I feel like you learn from stuff like that in a relationship. Like
What'd you learn?
learned that you should walk away when you first feel like you should walk away and not force.
Okay, let's back it up. Okay, self-reflection time. What did you learn about you? What did you learn that you could have done better, that you should have done better, could have and would do better next time?
No.
Oh, well, all right. This is New
Yeah.
car smell over here. Okay, all right. So, all right. Do you even want a boyfriend?
I'm gonna mom one. It's alright.
Kind of an afterthought, not really a priority, not a big
Yeah.
deal.
If it happens, it happens.
Damn. Okay. What do you think about marriage?
Yeah, I'll get married one day.
One day? Around how old?
I learned that I definitely need to not rely on my partner for everything. You want specific answers.
No, it's not that I want specific answers.
You
I
do,
want I
you
want
say it.
I want honest answers.
That is it. And I relied on my partner for way too much.
Examples. Give me some examples. What'd you rely on him for? Like financial stuff or emotional stuff?
No, not financial. Yeah, like I just wanted him to do everything for me. Like he was the planner. He was like, do you know what I mean? Like I didn't have to think, which is a good thing in a relationship sometimes, but also you have to think for yourself.
I'm waiting for the bad part. These are things men should bring to a
No,
woman's life.
100%. But I think you should also bring stuff as well, and you need to think for yourself in a relationship and not let them guide it completely. Like they shouldn't baby you.
Was he really babying you, or was he just being a good leader?
Not that it wasn't more like it was like I didn't think for myself or make my own decisions kind of thing. I would just be like, oh, it's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but why would you take that stance unless he was making good decisions? Was he making good decisions better than you would have if you were making them?
I don't know because I didn't get to learn for myself.
Ooh, good point. Okay, so what did this guy ultimately do? Oh wait, did he break up with you or you broke up with him?
No, I broke up with him.
Okay, what did he do?
There was some cheating involved.
Some infidelity? Okay, your age or older?
He was younger than me.
Oh, ugh. Oh, damn, that's a tough one. I don't recommend that. But I didn't want to get into the argument of sounding like I'm justifying cheating. It's just that it tends to be one of those things that so many women can't accept or have such a huge problem with, but yet it seems to be the thing that men do. It's almost like it's a characteristic of guys that there's going to be some interest in other women. Now, I'm not condoning it whatsoever.
Sounds a wee bit like you are.
I'm actually not. In fact, the advice that I would give is if a woman wants a guy to not cheat, she just has to make herself that irreplaceable, because that's the only thing that prevents guys from cheating. They will never not have the desire to sleep with other women, and it doesn't affect how much he values or loves you. I promise you. I know women don't see it that way, because if a woman has desire from another guy or sleeps with another guy, that means she does not feel a way about her guy.
Yeah.
She can't love and cheat on her guy at the same time. It's impossible. But for a guy, him sleeping with other women is not indicative of how he feels about the women that he has. None whatsoever. Now, what I will say is that the only thing that's going to prevent a man from acting on this desire is if he absolutely cannot afford to lose his woman. That's it. So if she's not going to tolerate it, and he can't afford to lose her, then he can't get caught, which means he's better off not doing it at all. And I'm just telling you, that's it. So it's still in his head. It's just like, I'm not going to do that because I can't afford to lose my woman. I love her too much, and she brings too much value to my life, and she's too irreplaceable.
Yeah, maybe.
Were you irreplaceable, or did you already replace you?
Late 20s, early 30s, I would mark.
20s and 30s, that's a big leap.
Late 20s, early 30s.
All right, if you had to pick a number and stick to it, what would the age be to get married?
Like, maybe.
Well, he didn't replace me, so
He's still single?
yeah.
There you have it. He probably fucked up. But that's probably part of him being young and
Yeah.
immature, and he had to learn the hard way. We've learned. The best of us have lost a chick, and we were
Yeah.
like, fuck, it was not worth it. I'm sure he probably was like, it was not worth that pussy.
Probably not.
Probably not. All right, well, listen, self-reflection is good. Don't
Yeah.
run away from it. Accountability is not a disease. It's not going to hurt you. Take it every once in a while.
Okay.
Promise.
Promise.
Stay beautiful.
Thank you.
In another life, I would have already impregnated you. I want you to know that.
God.
I want you to know that. From the
No,
bottom of
that's
my
fine.
heart.
I didn't need to know
From
that.
the bottom of my heart,
Yeah.
you'd be changing diapers.
Okay. Thank God I'm not.
What are you talking about? We would have. Hold on. Why would you? You don't want children?
Not yet.
Oh, you don't want children from me?
No, I have life
Fair
to
enough.
live.
Fair enough. I got good genes though.
Okay. I
Okay.
believe it.
Just saying.
Okay.
My belly's looking awfully flat.
30. I'll say 30.
That's the deadline, or that's the optimal age, like the
Like-
preferred age?
Like, that'll be like the latest I would want to get married.
Latest?
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. All right, so if you're 18, guys anywhere from about 18 to 25
Yeah.
could get away with dating you before it's like creepy.
Yeah.
All right, so any advice that you would give to guys that are in that age bracket, 18 to 25, how should they approach and come at a girl like you? What would change your mind and have the guy be a priority? Listen, I'm gonna ship you some maternal magazines.
Okay, love that. Can't wait to get them.
Listen, I'm just fucking with you. Have fun. I hate the fact that you're single. You make it so hard for me.
No, I love it. Happy single.
I want to change your mind so bad.
But if you can't be happy with someone else unless you're happy with yourself.
Treat them well. Treat them like they're queens. You know.
Treat you like a queen?
Yeah. Treat
That's
me
bad
like a
advice. That
queen.
doesn't work.
The guys have to be respectable. You know.
Yeah, respectful and queen is two different things, though. Queen is worship.
Well, exactly.
Like
The
your
guys
royal
have to-
subject.
The
You
guy
wanna-
has to worship you.
He should be your royal subject? Royal subjects are many. Princes and king are few.
Oh, just
Yeah.
treat your girl with the respect that she deserves. Like, you wait for her, give her a space when she wants it, spend money on her, take her to nice places, give her compliments, you know, all the good stuff. And that's the advice I'll give to you, you know.
I was going to be a dick and say do the opposite, but that's all actually pretty reasonable and relatively good advice. Minus the queen treatment thing. I think it's just the words you were using.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
But just treat them well.
You can only treat a woman like a queen if you're a king. That's the only way that's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you're not, then you're beneath her. See, the king's above her.
Yeah, but
So if the king treats the queen like a queen, he's still treating her. Listen, let me tell you something. Name a place that successful men want to go that there aren't beautiful women.
God knows.
Okay, and how much enjoyment can life really be if there were just no more men? If you went to where's the Wonder Woman from? The Amazon. Where's she from?
I don't know.
There's a place, Thera, whatever the fuck. The place where Wonder Woman's from, where there's no men. Would you want to live there? It's a beautiful place, but there's no men. None.
Yeah,
Zero.
we need men for things like lifting heavy stuff and all. And
Yeah. This is true, but I'm not talking about just for that. I'm talking about the quality of life.
No, I know. I do agree. Not all men are bad. Maybe I
Listen,
will.
it doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter. Because if the doctor was to tell you right now that you have a rare disease that only 1 in a million people have, it wouldn't matter to you how many people don't have that disease. You have it.
Yeah.
So equally, if you have a good man, it doesn't matter how rare they are. It's like, hey, that's your problem, sis. I got one.
Yeah.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Right? So don't say like, oh, I'm single by choice and I'm happier. That's all nonsense. You just haven't found that person yet that's life changing. And not everybody will. Most people won't.
Maybe not.
Most people won't.
Like,
But
no.
just don't waste. One thing is don't waste the shit.
I'm not. When
Your
I'm
father did one thing in his life. One thing I can tell your father did. He might have cured cancer or did some other shit, but I know he at least contributed a beautiful daughter. Thank you, sir. You at least did that, and we appreciate you
There you
for
go.
it. We appreciate you for that because we need them. There's a lot of underachieving women out here, I must say.
Okay.
A lot of invisibles out here,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
So just be nice. And don't waste time because 25,
I have loads of time left.
no, you don't. I will
Yes,
tell
I
you
do.
that. I promise you don't.
25 is so young.
No, 25,
Yes, it is.
no. 25 is prime real estate. 25 is sell now. You should be engaged. You should be somebody's fiance.
No. Well, if anyone thinks that, then it's not young.
Okay,
You're not someone I want to be with.
at what age do men start becoming valuable? Meaning for relationship, for commitment, for stability, to provide for a family, provide for a woman, provide a lifestyle, security. At what age?
There's no specific age. Like,
There
it's
absolutely is a specific age. You think a 22-year-old can take care of you and a family and secure
But
you and pay your medical
I'm saying
coverage?
For me, when I want it, I don't think there's a specific age. Like, I don't think just because I'm 25, I need to settle down and start trying for a baby.
That wasn't the question I asked you. I put it on men. I said, what would be the age when a man becomes the most valuable? As far as for a husband. There is an age. This isn't just make-believe stuff. This is an opinion. This is a reality. A 20-something-year-old cannot take care of you the way that a 40-something-year-old can, or someone in their late 30s.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be looking for someone in my late 30s. Like, I'm 25 or something.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the guy, the man.
Whenever they want to mature, obviously I would, 25 and up, I would say they would start to mature. But it doesn't necessarily say that a 35-year-old, just because they're 35, is going to be more mature than, say, a 27-year-old that has gone through like difficult things in their life.
I'm talking about earning potential. Earning potential takes time. Unless you're talking about a star athlete or someone where their particular industry pays them for their youth, overwhelmingly the mass majority of men are not going to hit that financial stride until they're in their late 30s and beyond. This is statistically speaking. I mean, the research has been done. It's not like I'm making this stuff up.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is a guy's ability to take care of a woman and children in the event of fill in the blank is not going to be in his 20s, especially not his early or mid-20s. Whereas for a woman, she's most valuable as a wife in her early 20s. This is a fact. Why is it a fact? It's a fact because if you're marrying a woman, it's because that's the woman you want to keep.
Yeah.
That's the woman you want to have your life with, your family with. So why would you want to marry a woman when a portion of her life is already spent? Hello? That's the time when you would want her as your... You see what I'm saying?
That's like saying when people remarry when they're 50, that they shouldn't.
Okay, listen to what you just said. You said remarried, which means
Yeah.
they already gave it a go.
Yeah.
That means they're already on the second opportunity. You see what I'm saying? They're on the second go.
Are you saying that people shouldn't get remarried just because they're
That's
older?
not what I'm saying.
Even though they've spent half of their life with someone else?
Baby, you can't conflate the points. A woman getting remarried in her 30s is not the same as a woman waiting to get married until her 30s. If an average guy treats you like a queen, oh.
Yeah, but men are supposed to treat women well.
Yes, well, just don't use the word queen,
Okay,
and we're all good.
Fine.
Fair
Okay.
enough?
Yeah, fair enough. I'll shake
All
it.
right, shake it up. All right, stay out of trouble, kiddo. All right, let's find some older women, guys. That's like me saying, hey, well, if I start a job at 21 is the same as if I never had a job and wait until I'm 35 to have my first job. Is the same as if I was working from 21, lost my job, and then got a new job at 35. Like, what? No, your ass wasn't working for a decade. It's not the same thing. So, yeah, you should already be at that phase of your life. Now, that's not opinion, your opinion, my opinion. That's just the way nature works. We don't make those decisions. So it's the same as a guy being 30 years old and say, hey, man, I'm trying out for the NBA. It's like, no, bro. You would have needed to do that at 18, 19 years old. That's when that's done. You're past your prime already. Give it up. It's over. The pipe dream is over, bro. If you didn't already make it into the pros, you're not going to the pros. Maybe you could be a college coach. I don't know. You missed the bus. So what I'm saying is I hate to see that constantly happen to women where they keep thinking that they have this time that they don't actually have. I know what older and successful men think. The same men that women say they want. So before you say, I don't care what men think, stop it, sis. I'm talking about the men that women say they want.
Okay.
I know what those men think. They don't say it to the women, but the guys that are tall, the guys that are handsome, the guys that make a lot of money, they're not sitting here saying, yeah, I'll marry a chick at 35, I'll marry a chick at 34. No, they're not. They're saying, I will sleep with a chick in her 30s, I will casually date a woman in her 30s, I'll hold hands with her and look great, take wonderful pictures. But when it comes to investing into a relationship and getting married, no. They're going to do that with a chick that's in her 20s because they want to spend a year or 2 or 3 with her before they marry her. Now imagine meeting a chick at 31 and spending 3 years with her before you marry her. Now you're marrying a 34-year-old. 34.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I know you
honestly.
don't because you're looking from the female perspective. That's my point.
Yeah.
It's a different perspective. And I get it, but you have to appreciate that men do have opinions also and they have preferences also. We have already accepted that we have to accept your opinions, your preferences, and your feelings
Yeah.
because we'd like to have sex. So we have to kind of cater to women because that's the only way we're going to be able to sleep with them. But with that same logic, women also would have to do the same if they want commitment. If men want to sleep with women, we have to accept what they want. If women want marriage from men, they would have to accept what the man wants. Or else he's not going to marry you. And that's the issue that women are running into, is that this guy's not committing. This guy's not marrying me. And then they say silly things like, well, he's not mature. He's acting like a little boy. He's afraid of commitment. No, he doesn't see the value of committing to you. That same guy, you'll break up with him or stop sleeping with him, and then a few months later he'll be engaged to some younger chick and you'll be confused. There's nothing to be confused about. It's not that he didn't want to get married. He just didn't want to get married to a chick in her 30s. So I'm telling you, the age that you are now, you still are prime real estate. Quality men will take you seriously for long-term relationships and marriage. This conversation will not be the same 5 years from now. I'm just being honest. You can wait 5 years from now
Oh yeah, that's fine.
to see for yourself.
No, I respect your opinion, but you will not see me married in the next year.
It's not
to
my-
2 years.
Let's not be confused. This is not my opinion.
Yeah.
This is what those men of that value are saying. I'm not saying men won't marry you later.
Yeah.
I'm saying the highest quality men won't marry you later. That's the situation. It is what it is. That's it. And when you listen to what women say they want, and I've interviewed thousands of women in the last 5 years, what they say is pretty similar. They want guys that are attractive, they want guys that are tall, and they want guys that are earners. The thing is that those guys have the most options. And if you have options, you guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna pick the better option.
Yeah.
So the women that are saying the same thing at 35 with 2 children, it sounds ridiculous. Because it's like, well, sis, if he has to pick from women in their 30s with children, women in their 30s without children, women in their 20s with children, and women in their 20s without children, what the fuck you think he's gonna pick? He's gonna pick the women in their 20s without children. And there's gonna be guys lined up to marry all these other subsections of women. But those guys aren't gonna be the guys with the options. And those are the same guys that you're like, I don't wanna marry him. I don't wanna date him. Well, that's why he'll marry you in that situation, because nobody else wants him anyway. But the guys that all the women want, they're gonna pick the women in the best situation. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't get mad at me. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up.
That's okay.
Okay. So please,
Okay.
just know that you're walking with a lottery ticket.
Perfect.
Cash
Thank
it,
you.
cash it in
No.
before it expires.
Never.
I said the same thing. I was like, I told her, let's pick on
I love you anyway.
Shout out Authentic Alphas. Like and subscribe.
For the boys, leave a like and leave a comment on Authentic Alphas.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Shout out Authentic Alphas. Real
Have a
shit.
great night. Happy New Year. We'll
Happy
see you
New Year,
later.
man.
Hey, be
Hey,
safe.
Hey, man, I love you guys, man. Live life, brothers.